Welcome to commonly used sentences, greetings and introductions. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What's your name? What's your name? Where are you from? Where are you from? It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. How's everything going? How's everything going? Long time no see. Long time no see. How do you do? How do you do? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. What brings you here today? What brings you here today? Thank you for joining me. See you soon. Welcome to commonly used sentences. Making small talk. The weather's great today, isn't it? The weather's great today, isn't it? Have you been busy lately? Have you been busy lately? What do you do for work? What do you do for work? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? How was your day? How was your day? Have you seen any good movies lately? Have you seen any good movies lately? How's your family? How's your family? That's interesting. Tell me more. That's interesting. Tell me more. What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? I heard there's a new restaurant nearby. I heard there's a new restaurant nearby. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Welcome to commonly used sentences. Asking for help or information. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? Do you know where the restroom is? Do you know where the restroom is? Could you give me directions to the nearest bus stop? Could you give me directions to the nearest bus stop? I'm looking for the nearest bank. I'm looking for the nearest bank. Could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? Do you have any recommendations for a good restaurant? Do you have any recommendations for a good restaurant? What time does the event start? What time does the event start? How much does this cost? How much does this cost? Is it okay if I ask you a quick question? Is it okay if I ask you a quick question? Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your pen? Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Welcome to commonly used sentences. Expressing opinions. I think this is a great idea. I think this is a great idea. In my opinion, this movie was amazing. In my opinion, this movie was amazing. I am not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure I agree with that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I completely understand where you're coming from. I completely understand where you're coming from. I have a different perspective on this. I have a different perspective on this. It's hard to say, but I think you're right. It's hard to say, but I think you're right. What do you think about this situation? What do you think about this situation? I've never thought about it that way. I've never thought about it that way. That's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Welcome to commonly used sentences. Making plans. Are you free this weekend? Are you free this weekend? Let's grab a coffee sometime. Let's grab a coffee sometime. What are you doing later? What are you doing later? We should definitely hang out more often. We should definitely hang out more often. How about meeting at 7 p.m.? How about meeting at 7 p.m.? I'll let you know if I'm available. I'll let you know if I'm available. Do you want to catch a movie tonight? Do you want to catch a movie tonight? Let's meet up for lunch tomorrow. Let's meet up for lunch tomorrow. I'll check my schedule and get back to you. I'll check my schedule and get back to you. See you then. See you then. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.